wrong. She knows she was dead wrong. She knows she was dead wrong. So she started switching and she's like, oh, no. I just want to get my toilet paper and I just want to go. I just want the toilet paper that was in my buggy and I want to go. Welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite chocolate girl, Beat by Mo, and I'm back with another video. For all my returning subscribers, hey girl, hey. If you are new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe below, turn on your post notifications because you do not want to miss an upload from your favorite chocolate girl. And guys, I am coming in today with a story time about a crazy Karen. She tried to fight me over some toilet paper, but y'all, we're gonna get into it, okay? We are going to get into it, okay? So if you are not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow my Instagram at BEATBYMOE so you can see the pictures of this look because it's gonna be fire. Let's go ahead and get into this video so I can go ahead and spill this tea. Okay, y'all, so I had to do my eyes off camera because if I did them on camera while I told you guys the story time, we was gonna be here all day long. So from the title, you can tell this is gonna be a good one because this is a story time about how someone tried to like fight me in Walmart for some toilet paper. Right? Toilet paper, y'all. So let me come closer so y'all couldn't see my eyes. Here are my eyes. Period. Okay? She slays. But anywho, let's get into the story time. Okay, so I'm not going to be giving you guys the details of like the products that I use because I have used most of these products before, but I'm not stingy with what I use, so check out my description box because they are going to be in there, okay? So this incident happened like in the beginning of the pandemic when we were going into lockdown, and I was like, you know what, let me go get some toilet paper or whatever. And this is before Walmart delivery came out, so I was like, let me run on Walmart, go get some toilet paper. And I normally buy the like big things of toilet paper, so I go on Walmart. And this is during the time where people was like freaking out buying up all the toilet paper and stuff like that. So they had to put a sign saying only take one. But you know, people don't listen. They had their friends and family come in there and get them toilet paper and stuff too. So I'll go on Walmart to go get me some toilet paper. I go down the aisle, there's no toilet paper, not the one that I want. So it's like 4 of these little 4-pack ones. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna have to get one of these and come back in the morning and get a new one, like get the bigger one. So I'm like, okay, I see a Walmart worker and I stop her and I'm like, hey, there's no toilet paper. Of course they know it's no toilet paper, but I'm just trying to figure out, you know, like, are they gonna have a new shipment come? She's like, come early in the morning. When we first opened, there's a new shipment because they were closing down around like 10 or 11 at night. I'm guessing to clean up the facility and, you know, get it ready for the next day. So she was like, yeah, come around. She was like, come around. Jesus, Lord, I cannot get the words out because I'm trying to find a new mirror. But she was like, come around, like when we first open up, it's not gonna be that many people here. You'll have a chance to get some toilet paper. Like, she felt my pain. So she was like giving me some gems. She was like, come early in the morning or whatever. So I was like, okay. So I'm like, I'm gonna just go and get one of these little small ones. Now, we wasn't out of toilet paper, but I was like, we was close to running out of toilet paper here in my house. So I was like, I'm just gonna get one of these little ones or whatever and call it a day. So I walk on the aisle where the toilet paper is, and there's this woman and her husband coming. The woman and me make eye contact. So I just look at her because you on St. Olive's me. So I'm just, I just look at you and I just keep going on about my business. When she seen me coming down the aisle, that lady started sprinting, running. I'm like, so I turn around because I'm thinking somebody's behind me or whatever. And I'm closer to the toilet paper. So I grab, I think it was only like 4 packs of Love. So I grabbed one of them because I only need one. Like, I don't need all that toilet paper because I'm coming back in the morning to get me a new one. Okay, so I grab it and I put it in my buggy. And her husband, he looking at her crazy like, what the heck are you running for? So I put it in my buggy or whatever. And sis took it upon herself when she got down there where I'm at now. I put it in my buggy. I'm like getting ready to go on my business. So when she got to where I'm at, she took it upon herself to reach inside my buggy and take my toilet paper. So I was like, excuse me, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? So she's like, I need this toilet paper more than you do. I'm an elderly person, so you don't need all of this toilet paper. I said, I only got one. You got 3 in your buggy. I only got one. What are you talking about? She's talking about something. Well, I need it. I don't have toilet paper at home, and I need it. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That don't got nothing to do with me. You not having toilet paper at your house has nothing to do with me. I could care less. So I'm like, okay, well, it's 3 in your buggy and I only got 1. So you should be good. So I even, I'm even trying to be nice and be like, they said that they're gonna have some more tomorrow. You could just come tomorrow. No, I'm not coming tomorrow. I want this one and I'm gonna get this one now. So me, maybe I should have left and maybe I should have just let her have it. But me being who I am, I'm not finna come way to Walmart and leave empty-handed. Like, no, ma'am, you finna take them little 3 that you got and go on about your business. Like, that's not my business that you don't have no toilet paper at home. You already got 3 in your buggy. So her husband is like, just come on, let her have it. We already got 3. So she turns around, she's like, shut up. And I'm standing there looking at him like, you gonna let her talk to you like that? So I politely reach my hand in her buggy and take my toilet paper back. And I put it back in my buggy and I turn around and walk off. So she's like, oh my God, you're stealing from me. You're taking stuff out of my buggy, like making a big scene. So I'm trying to walk past her, but she's blocking my way. So I turn around and walk the other way to go down the aisle, and she runs in front of me to block my way. So every time I'm trying to leave, she's blocking my way. So I'm like, okay, I see what kind of game this is. So she's telling her husband to grab the toilet paper out of my buggy. So he's shaking his head like, I'm not touching that. I'm not getting the toilet paper. Come on, let's just go. We got toilet paper. So I'm like, ma'am, can you please move? So she gets mad. She's like getting mad at him and she goes to walk towards him, but I'm trying to leave. I'm still trying to leave. So she gets mad at him and she's trying to like get past me, but she's still trying to block me. So she's like, just get the toilet paper. Just get the toilet paper. So he's like, no, let's go. Let's go home. Let's go pay for what we have. And let's just go. Let her go. Like, let her go home. What are you doing? Like, he's looking at her like, what you doing? So at this point, I'm frustrated. Like, I'm ready to I'm ready to move these people's furniture to get away from this lady. So I'm trying to be respectful because she is an elderly lady. She's like older. I think she was like around in her 80s, well not her 80s, her 70s and 60s. Like that's how she looked to me. So I'm trying to be respectful because my grandma raised me right. So I'm like, okay, ma'am, can you please move out my way? You have enough of toilet paper, and I'm really trying to go home. So her husband is still trying to tell her, like, let this lady go about her business. We got the toilet paper we need. We got 3. We could just come back tomorrow. She said they're restocking. What is your issue? So at this point, her husband is like apologizing to me. He's like, I'm so sorry about this. Please forgive her behavior. I don't know what's wrong with her. And so I'm like, I don't give a crap what's wrong with her. I just want to get around her so I can go about my business. Like, I'm not bothering nobody. I just came in here to get some toilet paper, and she really about to fight me over some toilet paper. So this is where it gets physical, y'all. So she makes it around to go get her husband, but she's holding on to my buggy, so I can't move. So she's trying to reach her hand in the buggy, and I got my hand on the toilet paper. Like, I got my hand sitting on the toilet paper. And I keep saying, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. Because, baby, I'm warning you, don't touch me. And I'm like, I keep saying, I'm like 6 feet, move, 6 feet, move. Excuse me, let me go. Like, let go of my buggy, let go of my buggy. Whole time, I'm wondering in my brain, where is the associate? I know they hear this crap. Where in the freak is the associates? So, I'm like, okay. This is where it really got physical because her husband like snatches her by her arm to let go of the buggy. So, once he did that, she did let go of the buggy. So I get ready to, like, I'm walking away now. Like, I'm like, that's their problem. They feel argue down and all that. That has nothing to do with me. Bruh. Somehow, some way, she got away from the husband. And she came running now. By this time, I'm by the candy. I'm by the candy aisle. Because the toilet paper is right here. It's okay. So let's say this is the aisle. The toilet paper and paper towels are like down the aisle. So once you come out of the aisle, it's the candy aisle right here. So I make it out of the aisle because we were in the middle of the aisle. So I make it out of the aisle. Now I'm by the candy aisle and I'm walking, like I'm walking away. I'm not finna run from you. Like, I'm not finna run from nobody. So I'm walking. Somehow, some way, she gets away from her husband. And she comes and she snatches my buggy and she pushes me. And gets the toilet paper out of my buggy. So it instantly pissed me off because it's like, now you're putting your hands on me. Now you want to get physical. So after she did that, I lost my balance and kind of fell back. But I didn't fall, and like, I really didn't fall. So it was another man on the aisle that seen the altercation. Like, seeing what she did. So when she did what she did and how she did what she did, I bounced back up like the Matrix. I was like, oh, let's get physical. Child, I snatched that lady by that buggy and I pushed her behind right back because who do you think you are putting your hands on me? My own mama don't put her hands on me. So I'm not gonna sit here and let you get away with putting your hands on me. Okay. So I had to like blend that out and then come back because y'all, I really don't want this video to be too long. Like, I really don't want it to be too long. So when she did that and I pushed her back, her husband just shaking his head like, so the man seen the altercation, like the man that seen the altercation, he's like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, to me, he's like all mad and stuff. He's like, what are you doing? Why did you put your hands on her? And I was like, didn't you just stood there and you seen this lady push me into this candy thing, and then you're gonna sit there and wait until I push her back to try to make a scene? Nah, I ain't. Nope, I got witnesses, because there was somebody else behind me that took up for me. He was like, no, we ain't doing that today. We're not doing that today. We're not gonna be doing that right there today. So eventually an associate came over or whatever, and the husband just leaning against the rack like, I'm just ready to go. I don't even got nothing to do with this. So at this point, I'm just standing there now because I'm pissed off, for one, because you put your hands on me, and now I gotta stand here because the police is probably gonna get called because I done pushed this lady down, and she acting like I done broke all her bones in her body. And it wasn't even that hard, y'all. It was not a hard push. It was just a little nudge, like, it can get there. Like, that's what kind of nudge it was. It was a warning nudge, like, it can get there. So the associate comes over. He's like, what happened? What's going on? And so the husband, he ain't really saying nothing. The husband's just sitting there looking because he waiting on his turn to talk, because the man that is trying to take up for this Karen, that's what we're gonna call her. We're gonna call her Karen. The man that's trying to take up for this Karen, he must be a Kevin too, because he was hell bent on trying to get me sent to jail. And so he was like, she assaulted this lady, and this lady wasn't doing anything to her. And so the man behind me, he was like, this lady, he was like, I seen the whole thing. This lady just grabbed some toilet paper. She was trying to leave, and this lady has been chasing her for this toilet paper since she went on that aisle. So the associate is like, okay, well, we may have to call the police. No, we not, because I'm for to go. No, we not, because I'm just to go. Send them to my house. That's what you do. You can send the police to my house. I give you my address. Send the police to my house, and he can come in, sit on my couch, and talk to me. I'm not finna stay at Walmart to talk to no daggone police about no freaking toilet paper. No. Send the police to my house. That's what we're gonna do. Send them to my house. So the man was like, her husband was like, can I say something? Can I say something? So the associate's like, sure. And this is the reason why the police didn't get called, because of the husband. The husband's like, my wife started it. My wife started it. We have 3 things of toilet paper, and she was adamant on getting this 4th one. For whatever reason, the young lady here told her that they were restocking in the morning, and that we could come back in the morning. We don't live that far. I don't know what's wrong with my wife. Like, basically saying like the heifer lost her mind for some toilet paper. So the man that seen the altercation, that was the Kevin, so he's like, now all of a sudden he don't know what's going on. Child, he's like, oh, I didn't see that part. Yeah, so mind your business. You only seen what you wanted to see. So mind your business and keep grocery shopping like you were doing, and mind your business. So the other man, he was like, yeah, I seen it all. He's like, I seen it all. And he's like, yeah, your wife is really the aggressor. Here's the funny part. Here's where my revenge came in at. So the associate was like, okay, look in my buggy. It's like, she could see like, okay, there's no toilet paper in my buggy. Like, there's no toilet paper in my buggy. So she's like, where's the toilet paper now? I was like, in her buggy. So she was like, she walked over there, snatched the toilet paper out of her buggy, put it back in my buggy, and snatched 2 of the other buggy, the toilet papers out of her buggy. And she's like, oh, it's only one person anyways. So I don't understand, why are you fighting over the toilet paper? Like, she told her straight up, like, why are you fighting over the toilet paper? Like, you don't own nothing here. So So the Karen, she gets mad and she's like, I want to talk to a manager. I want to talk to a manager. So the associate, she tells me, she's like, you can go ahead and go check out. So I'm like, okay. And I go to walk off. So she's like, I want to talk to a manager. And I'm guessing she radioed the manager in the, cause there was another associate walking that way when I was walking off. And I'm guessing she radioed the, okay. So I was trying to remember where I was in the store because I'm like trying to do my makeup so it don't be long, so this video don't be long, so I'm like doing it on and off camera. But yeah, so I'm guessing like the manager ended up actually, you know, not the manager, but the associate ended up getting in contact with the manager because there was another associate walking towards the like the area where everything took place. So I'm like checking out or whatever, and I see the manager and the lady coming towards me. Y'all, I rolled my eyes so hard they almost got stuck. And I'm like, I really do not got time for this because I really just came to Walmart for some toilet paper, and now I might be going to jail, y'all. But I wasn't scared. I was not scared because I was like, child, I do not care. Like, I do not care. Don't put your hands on me. Like, it's on camera. Run the camera back. Don't put your hands on me. Like, don't put your hands on me. So, the associate, the manager, the associate, and the lady, they come up to me and I'm checking out or whatever. Now here come the other man and her husband. The one that seen the altercation, you know, like the one that took up for me, him and the husband walking together, and the husband looked so pitiful. Like, he looked so embarrassed. He looking real pitiful, like, oh my God, I should have just stayed home if I would have knew that Karen was gonna bring her behind the Walmart being a Karen. So they come over to me and the manager, he's like, okay, he's like, you're not in any, like, that's what he led with. He's like, you're not in any trouble. We just want to understand what happened because I'm hearing different stories and I just want to understand what's going on. I was like, I came in here to get this toilet paper right here that I'm checking out. Y'all, I started talking so fast because I'm like, I'm trying to hurry up and get home. I'm trying to go home and get back to minding my business because she shouldn't have been bothering me. So I'm like, I came in here to get this toilet paper, and Miss Thang right here, yes I did, I said Miss Thang with so much attitude. I was like, Miss Thang right here decided that she owns the toilet paper company and didn't want me to have any toilet paper. So she's like, so her husband like nudges the crap out of her. He's like, so the manager, he's like, okay, and what took place after that? I said, I tried to leave out of the aisle after she took my toilet paper out of my buggy and I took it back out of her buggy. I was like, I tried to leave out of the aisle and she pushed me, so I pushed her back. So he was like, okay, that's all we needed. We're gonna go and look at the tapes. And I was like, okay. So, so the husband is like, again, he looks at me, he's like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that this has happened today. Like, I'm so sorry about the trouble that she has caused you. I am so sorry. So I was like, it's okay. He's like, it's not okay. I'm so sorry. So I'm like, yeah, that's your wife, not mine. So I don't care. So he was like, so the manager, y'all, I keep getting lost in the sauce. So the manager, he's like, he's like, okay, well, we're gonna take a look at the camera to see exactly what happened. So she started switching it up because she knows she wrong. She knows she was dead wrong. She knows she was dead wrong. So she started switching it. She's like, oh, no. I just want to get my toilet paper and I just want to go. I just want the toilet paper that was in my buggy and I want to go. So the husband is like, they said it's only one per person. So we're going to take this one and we're going to head out, okay? Now, at this time, I done checked out, but now I'm just being nosy Rosie because I want to see what happened because, baby, you just had so much of heart down there on that aisle by the toilet paper. Now you got your tail between your legs. Baby, where is all that heart that you just had? So now I'm just standing there being nosy. So the manager, he tells her, he's like, okay, there isn't any toilet paper and we are short in toilet paper. So we have limited toilet paper for our customers. So you're only allowed to take one. So she gets all huffy and puffy and she can't do nothing but accept that. Like, you can't do nothing but accept the fact that there's only gonna be one per person. You can't get mad at these people because they're trying to make sure that all of their customers are able to get toilet paper. Like, they don't even know if they're gonna get the shipment in the morning. They're just guessing that they're gonna get a shipment in the morning. So they need to be able to have toilet paper for people who wanna buy it. And you can't come in here and buy up all the toilet paper. Sorry, ma'am. So at this point, she's all mad. She's like, she turns around, she looks at me, and she's like, oh, this is your fault. And I'm like, I knew I should have took my nose behind home because I just looked at her, I shook my head. The husband, he snatched the buggy from her and was like walking out of the store with me, and I'm walking off, and she's still standing there. I don't know what happened after that. She was still standing there arguing with the manager, and the manager was sitting there looking at her like she had 15 heads and 12 tails. And he was looking at her like, can you please get the heck out of my face? But yeah. Guys, moral of the story is, don't be a Karen. Don't be a Karen because Karen almost got dealt with it. She almost got dealt with. Like, you can't run up on people that you don't know and think that you're going to put your hands on them and they're not going to do anything about it, sweetie. You had the right idea, but the wrong person, sweetie. You had the right idea, but the wrong person because you thought you was going to come play in my face and you was going to get away with that? Child, honey. But yeah, y'all, I don't even go to Walmart like that no more because every time I go to Walmart, something stupid happens and I just be like, I don't went to Walmart, like, I'm like, it's too much going on. So now I just do Walmart delivery. Like, I don't even like to leave my house in the first place. Either it's Walmart delivery or it's Walmart pickup. Because I don't even try to leave my house like that no more. Like, cause it's really people out here crazy. Like, back in the day, I would have boop, boop, boop. I would have knocked her. Oh, Jesus. She would have been in a factory of M&Ms when I got done knocking her. But God has changed me, y'all. God has changed me. Like, I had to really sit there and think about, like, all the things that I could have lost behind, like, just, you know, following up with her mess. Like, I could have lost so much, like, following up with her. Like, I could have lost my freedom. I could have lost my child. Like, when I think about it, was it worth putting my hands on her back? I don't know. Probably. Do I regret it? No. I mean, you just don't do that to people. You just don't do that to people. And that is all that I'm saying. Like, it was crazy, y'all. It was really, really crazy. So, So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go do my lashes. I'm gonna go put my beauty. Y'all, I'm over here going through it. I'm going through it. I done got something on my shirt. My lashes don't want to act right. But we're back to finish off this look. Now, in the comment section, let me know what you think about that Walmart story. And if you want to hear more story time from me, then let me know. Because, guys, I got them. I got story times for you. If you want to hear them, let me know in the comment section. Because, baby, I done been through some things I can write a book about. I can write a book about some of the stuff I done went through. But that was really crazy. It was like really crazy how I just went in there minding my business, not bothering nobody. And here come Crazy Karen. That's going to be her name. Crazy Karen. Her name was Crazy Karen. Because over toilet paper, you got to do better, honey. Y'all, these lashes, y'all, they don't want to get right today. Let me finish this so I can get this off my face. Okay, so here is the finished look, guys. Check out the description box for everything that I used on my face. If you guys want to hear more story times, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know how you enjoyed this story about this Crazy Karen in Walmart with the toilet paper. Like, that was crazy to me. Like, I got in the car and I laughed about it. But let me know if you want to hear more of my story times. Let me know how you like this look. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so you don't miss any uploads from your favorite chocolate girl. And go ahead and like this video, guys. Head over to my Instagram, BEATBYMOE. Follow me on Instagram so you can see the pictures of this look, because they are going to be fire, baby. They are going to be fire. Okay? So until next time, for the next beat down, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.